Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So the podcast is still down. There's still only 100 episodes of over 2,000 up on Spotify and everywhere. Everywhere's down. I've been getting emails. Some chick emailed me and said, "What is this? A new ploy to get people on the Patreon?" She was at like 4 years and 120 something days. And she was angry. She was like, "I've been listening to this for 2 years and poof, just like that, it's all gone. What is this? Some ploy to get people on the Patreon? Hey, lady. Hey, I need those episodes to get cunts on the Patreon, if you didn't know that. Fucking hell. Do you think that I like 2,000 episodes have just vanished for no particular reason? And Libsyn, Libsyn, sorry, are just putting up a status saying things are under control every 24 hours. We're looking into it. How about you look into it and get it the fuck back up, you idiots? So I'm just waiting on that to come back up. I don't know when that's coming back up. They reckon it's a short-term outage, but let's see what happens. I know, though, I need to change hosts and I need to consolidate all the episodes somewhere else. That's what I know. Anyway, it is what it is. I did a workout today. My first workout, I'm going to be honest with you here. This is my first legitimate workout since... I honestly can't even fucking remember. There was a period there about 3 months ago, I'd say, where I was doing like pull-ups and push-ups and stretches at work. I wouldn't classify them as workouts, but I was doing something. I even stopped doing them about 3 months ago. So I guess it's at least 3 months ago since I did that little bullshit. And I have a couple of kettlebells here. And I was like, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to join the gym because I'm so out of shape and so unfit right now that there's nothing I can do at the gym besides get injured. So I have a couple of kettlebells. I have some push-up things. I have a pull-up bar upstairs. I'm like, I'll just do a tiny little bit of work and some stretches. My body hasn't moved like athletically in all this time. Let's just ease into it. And forget about the workout. It was bullshit. I just did some things and some stretches, some kettlebells. It was fine, but I tell you what, fucking like 15 minutes after the workout, I felt as good as I've felt in over 3 months. What's the odds of that happening? That the first time in months where I've been getting good sleep and I finally exercise, I'm starting to feel good. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. You know, I will never tell someone that's working in construction or whatever, a job that takes up most of their life, that they need to do extra stuff. Like before I did this waterproofing bullshit, people would be like, I feel like shit. I'm not sleeping well. I don't exercise. I hate my job. I'm feeling depressed. And I would say, just do some exercise, do some meditation, just fucking stretch, do some yoga, eat a little bit healthy, fucking get out there and do it, mate. You got to do it. And they'll be like, yeah, but I'm working like 12 hours a day. I'm on site all the time. I'm driving from fucking job to job. I don't really have time to fucking do any of that shit. And I'd be like, well, mate, you got to fucking make time. If you want to feel good, you got to make time. This was during the 4.5 years I wasn't working and I was just doing the podcast and stand-up. I'd be saying that to people who were working. You just got to find the time, mate. I managed to do it. I managed to get down to the gym, do jiu-jitsu, get out to a gig for 5 minutes twice a week. You just got to get out there and fucking do it, mate. Which would make them even more depressed because they just don't have the time to do it. And now, if someone came to me and said, I feel like shit, I'm working too much, I don't know what to do, I'd still say the first thing I say, all that exercise and meditation shit is the second thing I say after quit your job. But after I say the quit your job part, I would never say do the exercise, get to the gym. I would just say, just hang in there, mate. I don't know what else to tell you. I couldn't do it. I tried dozens of times in 18 months. I got up early to do the fucking exercise. That didn't last long term. I tried to do it when I got home. I tried to do it first thing when I woke up. I tried to wake up early and do it. I tried to fucking do it at work. I tried everything and I just couldn't sustain it because the life force inside of me was being sucked out by work every single day. And the only thing I could do was stare at my phone and eat shit. That was the only thing that got me through my days. So if you feel like you can't do it, just hang in there. If you're not going to quit your job, I've got no answers for you anymore. I used to think I have the answers. Now there's no answers. There's only one thing. Quit your job. If you're not going to do that, then I'm like, well, mate, fucking good luck. Good luck with it because I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out. Maybe when I was younger, I could do it. I could work not very hard and get up early and drink all night and then still do comedy very badly. I could do everything really badly. But as you get older, as you get to my age, there's just no fucking way you can do it. So just good luck to you. That's it. Good luck. It's actually insane how shit I've felt for at least the last 4 months, 5 months, possibly 18 months. But let's just narrow it down to like the last 4 or 5 months. I've felt like dog shit every single day. Night, day, afternoon, just felt like shit. I've been off work how long now? Like fucking a week. I've had like 3 good sleeps in the last 4 nights. And I've had 1 workout. And honestly, I feel better than I've felt in months. So there's just no way I'm ever going back to that. I am comedy all in, all the way. I'm going to a gig tonight. I'm meeting up with Ashwin. I'm going to write some jokes. I'm doing something because I'm not going back to waterproofing. I'm not going back to crane operating. I am either comedy or cave in the Himalayas. They're my 2 options now. I would prefer the cave in the Himalayas, but I do have a family and I'm not as enlightened as Buddha. So I don't think people will forgive me for abandoning my family. So it's going to be comedy and it's going to be fucking 110. Anyway, hopefully my fucking podcast gets put back up and people can start listening again. That's my only hope. Anyway, fucking that'll do it for tonight and I'll see you the fuck later.